So what's up everyone? So we're back in the kitchen. So today we're gonna cook meats like a bro. So come over here. We got the oven preheating. I preheated it to 425. Alright, so we're gonna cook some chicken tenderloins. We're gonna cook some ground turkey. And these are a cheat code. I bought these at Publix. Like these like pre-made foods, and it's super good. The macros are amazing. Check it out. 5 grams of fat, 3 grams of carbs, 21 grams of protein per 4 ounce servings, which is great. So the pork tenderloins, we're gonna be putting them in the oven. The ground turkey and the chicken tenderloins, we're gonna be cooking them on this. Okay. Before I season all my meats, I put the oven on medium, so like the pans can start to heat up. Put some non-stick spray. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's 1:08. I gotta start getting ready for work at 2 o'clock minimum, so I can shower and get ready for work. This is to show everybody like this is really quick. You just have to take about an hour of your day out the entire week to cook food that will last you about 4 to 5 days, so you can stay on track and never lose sight of your goal. Okay, you're always accountable because your food is ready. So to season, I'm gonna just use complete seasoning and pink Himalayan sea salt. I know some people like to wash their chicken, but it's something about I'm gonna put them in the pan. They're gonna cook. All that like germs and stuff is gonna burn out. So you could clean your chicken if you want. I choose not to. I'll eat it how I want. And also some salt, be salt. Now I'm gonna season it on the other side as well when I put it in the pan and when I start to mush it. All right. So when I put the meat on the pans, I start to increase the heat a little bit more. So this is the other side of the meat that we use. So I'm gonna season it again with the same condiments. Again, guys, I'm not a chef. I'm not fucking Gordon Ramsay. I'm just a 28-year-old that just wants to get fit and wants to stay on track. That's why I do this. I hate the excuse that people give, like, oh, I live at home, I cook whatever my mom eats. But bro, if you have a job, you can cook, you can buy your own meats week by week. You'll still have money left over and you can be in shape. So don't sleep. All right. So now we season it again. Come a little closer. Put some more spray just so the meat don't stick. Yeah. I just bought this on Amazon and it's a fucking lifesaver. I still have to learn how to use it properly though. Now, people, if you have this already, let me know. Do I need to twist it as I do it? Because I really don't know if I'm doing it right. All right, so the meat is cooking when it's changing colors. It's not science. This is what cooking is all about. have your meat change colors. All right, so as I'm beating this, pause for a little bit. I'm gonna flip over my chicken. Look at that chicken. Look at all those chickens. All right. I can flip all these through. Fuck no, I can't. I put the top on so like they could cook all around, like on the sides, and I lowered the heat. I'm actually turned off. They'll still cook. I'm gonna beat this for a little more, and I'm gonna cover it up as well. It is 120. We're really good on time. All right, so the oven is already preheated, and now we're gonna cook the pork tenderloins. All right, so before you start, you want to grab a clear plate, a crystal plate. Get some aluminum foil. So the trick for them to remain juicy is that you want to cover it from all sides. After about 5-10 minutes, you want to place another aluminum on top of it after putting it in the oven. I'm putting this as like a roof for the other for the other aluminum. Non-stick spray. Fuck, I didn't see how mom did it. That she didn't make a mess. All right, so the way I opened these was I opened it from one side, and I'm gonna just slide it out. Oh, bam. That was easy, no mess. All right, so now for dildo number 2. Santi, do you ever take a shit? Perfect. To the oven they go. Like I said, in about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna put another aluminum covering it. All right, so once I put the pork tenderloins in the oven, I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, I'm gonna come back and check them out. If they're ready, I just pull them out. Some frozen veggies. These are super good to have on hand. Like whenever I go over my carbs, I like to substitute with like some veggies because they're very low in carbs, but they add a lot of volume to my food. So like I don't have to really rely on carbs if I ever go over. So since these are frozen, I cut a little hole on both sides of the bag and I just drain them out. While I was defrosting the veggies, I'm putting here some water to steam. So then I just throw in the veggies and then they cook themselves for like about 12-15 minutes. It's on high right now just so I could get the water to boil as fast as possible. And then once the veggies are inside, I'm gonna put it to medium heat. All right. So it's been about 5 minutes since putting the pork tenderloins in the oven. Now I'm gonna put the roof over it so like we could keep it juicy after it comes out.
So I was explaining here that I was dropping my veggies into the boiling water so then it can steam, and I leave it there for about 15-20 minutes, and I put it on a medium heat and I just leave it there. It'll cook on its own. And then I was just explaining how I just have my containers ready. So I just put my chicken to the side. So I let it cool off, because you always want to let your meat cool off before you store it into the refrigerator. You don't want to put it in when it's like hot or just cooked. I love keeping all my meat in a Tupperware like this or in a glass container, because when I'm gonna serve my meals, I just grab whatever I'm in the mood for, whether it's ground beef or ground turkey or grilled chicken or the vegetables. I just grab it, I measure what I want, and then I put it back in the refrigerator, and then I continue with whatever else I'm gonna eat. Look at the pork tenderloins. And right here, I was just explaining how it took me less than an hour to do everything essentially. So I have meals for about 3, 4, 5 days, and I'm good for my prep. Okay, I'm already ready for work. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in my scrubs. Come check out the pork tenderloin. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, so for me, that's about a 4 to 5 day worth of meal prep of just my protein sources. All right, I hope you learned something and you follow along. Stay big. Let's go.